My child, listen closely, for I am nearer to you than the breath you draw. You have wondered why the winds have changed and why the ground beneath your feet has shaken. But I tell you this day, I am not angry with you. I am refining you. You have been asking for my presence, for my voice, for my power, and you thought it would come wrapped in comfort, yet I have sent it wrapped in testing. Because I love you too deeply to leave you as you are. You have been chosen for a work that requires purity of heart, and purity is born in fire. The testing you face is not to break you, but to prove you. Every tear you've cried has been caught in my hand, and every moment you felt forgotten was the moment I was writing your next chapter. Beloved, I know you are tired. You have carried burdens that no one saw, and you have smiled through storms that should have drowned you. But even when you felt you were slipping under, my hand was beneath you. You were never alone. I was teaching you how to breathe under pressure, how to trust when you could not trace me. For faith is not tested in the light, but in the darkness when you cannot see the way forward. I am raising a warrior out of your brokenness, a voice out of your pain, a light that will shine through the very places where you once bled. You have been through a season of silence because I was developing depth in you. A tree does not bear fruit until its roots have gone deep, and so I have allowed your roots to search for living water beneath the soil of disappointment. My child, do not despise the hidden season. The cocoon feels like a prison to the caterpillar, but within it the wings are forming. You have been wrapped in silence because I was transforming you in the dark. When I release you, you will not crawl as before, you will soar. The very walls you thought would contain you were the boundaries of my workshop. I have been building strength in the places you felt weak, teaching you to lean not on your own understanding, but on my eternal faithfulness. Do you remember the moments when you asked for greater faith? Faith is forged when sight is removed. You asked me to use you, so I began by breaking the things that would hinder my glory within you. Do not fear the breaking, for broken vessels carry the brightest light. Every crack is a pathway for my presence to shine through. You see your weakness as a flaw, but I see it as an invitation for my strength. You see delay, but I see preparation. You see testing, but I see trust. I am testing you not to expose your failure, but to reveal your faithfulness. The gold is not afraid of the fire because the fire cannot destroy what is pure. It only removes what is false. So rejoice, beloved, for every flame is refining you for your purpose. You ask me, Lord, why is this taking so long? And I say to you, my timing is never late. The seasons of waiting are the gardens of growth. When you cannot see fruit, know that roots are being strengthened. Waiting is not wasting when you wait with me. The world measures progress by movement, but I measure it by trust. Be still, and you will see that I am God. In your stillness, I am strategizing. In your silence, I am speaking to your spirit. Learn to hear the whisper beneath the noise. I am training your ears for my voice, for where I am taking you. Distractions will be many, and my whisper must be enough. Beloved, you are entering a season of divine identity. The world has told you who you are based on your failures and fears, but I am restoring your true name. I call you chosen, redeemed, anointed, and mine. I do not see you as the one who fell. I see you as the one who rose again through my grace. You are not defined by the battle you lost, but by the victory I am preparing. You have felt forgotten because I hid you from the eyes of those who would misuse your anointing. When the time comes, I will reveal you not for your glory, but for mine. Stay faithful in the shadows, for your spotlight is coming. Do not fear the voices of accusation. The enemy cannot undo what I have spoken. His lies may sound loud, but they carry no authority over you. When he reminds you of your past, remind him of his future. I have already declared you free. The chains you feel are illusions of guilt. They cannot bind what I have redeemed. Rise, my child, for your identity is not in your wounds but in my scars. The blood that redeemed you still speaks of victory. I know how you fought quiet battles, those invisible wars that rage in the mind. Anxiety, fear, doubt, and weariness have come like waves, but I say peace to the storm within you. The battlefield of the mind is where I am training you to wield faith like a sword. Take every thought captive to truth. When you feel unworthy, remember that I chose you knowing every flaw. When you feel alone, remember that I dwell within you. When you feel hopeless, remember that hope is not a feeling. It is a person, and I am he. You have prayed for open doors, but some doors closed because they led to places beneath your calling. Rejection was my redirection. What you lost was not needed for the next season. I removed certain people not to punish you, but to protect you. You cannot carry every connection into your calling. When you feel the ache of goodbyes, know that I am making room for greater glory. Do not chase what I am releasing. Let go so that you can receive. What is coming will make sense of what you lost. My child, this testing is not punishment. It is promotion in disguise. I am measuring your faithfulness in the small things so I can trust you with greater things. Your obedience in obscurity is building a foundation for visibility. You think no one notices, but I see every act of love, every sacrifice, every moment you chose forgiveness when revenge would have been easier. I see you turn off the noise of the world to listen for my voice. I see you rise when your soul is heavy and still say, Lord, I trust you. Those moments move heaven. They are the currency of faith. Beloved, hear me. Nothing you've been through is wasted. Every trial has a purpose in my plan. The betrayal taught you discernment. The delay taught you patience. The loss taught you gratitude. The loneliness taught you intimacy with me. All things are working together for good because you love me and are called according to my purpose. Do not let pain convince you that I am absent. The teacher is often silent during the test, but the teacher never leaves the room. You have been asking for signs, but I am teaching you to walk by faith. There will come a time when you will look back and thank me for every unanswered prayer that kept you on the right path. What you call delay, I call development. Your character is being fortified, your spirit is being anchored, and your faith is being matured. Soon, when the door opens, you will be ready to stand where I place you without falling. Beloved, I am awakening you to a new awareness of my presence. Even now, my spirit hovers over the chaos of your thoughts, bringing order out of confusion. I am the calm in your storm, the light in your valley, the song in your silence. When you cannot see my hand, trust my heart. I am good, and my plans for you are to give you a future and a hope. Lift your eyes from the waves, for I am walking on them. You will not sink. Your story is not ending in defeat, but in glory. My child, rise from the ashes of what was and embrace what is becoming. This is your awakening. The testing is not a sentence. It is a summons to greater things. I am calling you to trust beyond logic, to believe beyond what you see, to love even when wounded, and to hope when all seems lost. You are my beloved warrior, and I am with you in every battle. Be still and know that I am God. My child, hear my heart. The season you are in is not a punishment, but a purification. The shaking around you is not meant to destroy you, but to detach you from what cannot follow you into your destiny. You have prayed for a new level, but every elevation demands evaluation. Before I increase your influence, I must first strengthen your foundation. The storms you face are not random. They are refining winds sent to expose what is weak and to establish what is eternal. For I am more interested in your becoming than in your comfort. I am the potter, and you are the clay. I spin the wheel not to make you dizzy, but to form you into a vessel fit for my glory. Each spin, each pressure, each squeeze is shaping you for divine purpose. Do not resist the process, beloved. The fire you fear is the very place where I forge courage. The darkness that unsettles you is where I reveal light. When everything around you seems uncertain, know that I am the one holding the frame of your story. You are not spinning out of control. You are being refined under divine supervision. My testing is tender. It has boundaries that pain cannot cross. The enemy wanted to destroy you, but I set limits to his reach. You are protected even in the battle, preserved even in the breaking. You wonder why I allow pressure to build, why the answers don't come quickly, why I seem silent in your struggle. But child, silence does not mean absence. It is in the silence that I am testing the sound of your faith. When you cannot hear me, I listen for your trust. When you cannot feel me, I look for your surrender. When you cry and the heavens seem still, I am collecting every tear as sacred evidence of your endurance. Every test has purpose, and the purpose is greater faith. I have allowed you to walk through wilderness seasons so that you would learn that manna falls daily. You cannot store yesterday's revelation for tomorrow's need. You must return to me each morning, hungry, humble, dependent. I am teaching you the rhythm of trust. The wilderness is not where I abandoned you. It is where I fed you with miracles. The testing is teaching you how to live from my presence, not from provision alone. Beloved, there are blessings hidden in what you call burdens. I have placed treasures in your trials. You see the pain, but I see the purification. You see delay, but I see development. Every disappointment has stripped away illusions that could not stand in my truth. Every betrayal has loosened your grip on what was never meant to hold you. I am not taking from you. I am freeing you. The breaking you feel is the sound of release, chains falling, false identities fading, fear losing its hold. You cry, Lord, how long? And I answer, until faith becomes sight, until trust becomes instinct, until love becomes your nature. For I am building something eternal inside you. I am making you a living testimony that others will read and find hope. You will one day speak from scars, not wounds, and those scars will shine as proof of my healing power. You will not only survive this testing, you will emerge carrying wisdom, compassion, and authority that can only be learned in the fire. My child, the testing of your faith is more precious than gold. Gold is refined 7 times before it shines without blemish, and so too must your faith endure the furnace. But take heart, for I am the refiner, not the destroyer. I watch over the fire carefully. I will not let it consume you. The moment the impurities are burned away, I will lift you from the flame. You will not smell of smoke, only of sanctification. The very thing that tried to scorch you will be the story that sanctifies you. You have asked me to open doors, but first I am opening your heart. What good is opportunity if the soul is unhealed? What good is promotion if the character cannot carry the promise? I would rather delay your dream than allow it to destroy you. Trust the timing of my testing. When you see others advancing while you wait, do not compare. Each vessel must go through its own refining process. Some fires burn hotter, not because I love you less, but because I am preparing you for more. The testing reveals where your trust truly lies. Do you believe in my plan when it doesn't match your preference? Do you love me when blessings seem withheld? Do you worship me when the music stops? These are the sacred questions of the furnace. For true faith is not built on outcomes, but on intimacy. I am not teaching you to chase miracles. I am teaching you to trust me even without them. When you can praise me in the prison, you are ready for the palace. When you can lift your hands in pain, you are ready for power. Beloved, do not let your emotions lead you. Let your faith anchor you. Feelings will fluctuate, but my word stands forever. I am not testing you to measure your worth. Your worth was settled at the cross. I am testing you to mature your walk. The journey from promise to fulfillment passes through the wilderness of refinement. Every great destiny walks through fire. Moses faced rejection, Joseph faced betrayal, David faced exile, and even my beloved son faced the wilderness before the crown. So why are you surprised when testing visits you? Rejoice, for testing is the mark of the chosen. Those whom I call, I also purify. Those whom I trust with destiny, I train with discipline. You have prayed, Lord, make me strong. But strength is not given, it is grown. And growth requires resistance. Every battle builds spiritual muscle. Every tear strengthens your soul's endurance. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you for the weight of glory. Do not faint in the refining, for soon you will see why I allowed it. The furnace is temporary, but the faith it forges is eternal. There are moments when the pressure feels unbearable, when you whisper, God, I cannot take any more. Yet even then, my grace multiplies. I will never allow the test to exceed the measure of my grace in you. When your strength ends, mine begins. You have not failed because you fell. You succeed when you rise again. I am not counting your mistakes. I am counting your comebacks. For each time you stand up after falling, you testify of resurrection power. Beloved, I am teaching you endurance because your destiny demands it. Where I am leading you, not everyone can go. The higher you rise, the thinner the air becomes. Pride cannot breathe at high altitudes. Only humility can survive there. That is why I am refining your motives, pruning your desires, and shaping your character. This is not rejection, it is preparation. The branches I prune are the ones I intend to make fruitful. You have been misunderstood, misjudged, and misrepresented, but take heart. I am your vindication. You do not need to fight for your reputation. I will fight for you. The truth will speak in time, and your light will shine in places where lies once lingered. Stay silent in the storm, for the wind will eventually clear the air. Those who mocked your pain will witness your promotion. Those who doubted your calling will see my hand upon you. This testing is public humiliation before public elevation. Do not let the temporary pain make you forget the eternal purpose. The night is dark, but the dawn is already forming. What you thought was ending is only unfolding. I am the author, and I never write tragedy without redemption. Even the ashes will sing of my glory. When this testing ends, you will look back and say, it was good for me to be afflicted, for it taught me your ways. The wisdom you gain here will guide generations after you. My child, your testing is a sacred trust. I chose you because I saw something in you that could endure the furnace. You may not believe it, but I have placed within you the spirit of perseverance, the power to rise again, to believe again, to hope again. I am building a testimony that hell itself will fear. The enemy thought he could silence you with sorrow, but I am using that very sorrow to amplify your voice. Out of your testing will flow teaching. Out of your pain will pour healing for others. You will comfort those who sit in ashes because you yourself were comforted by me. You say, Lord, I am tired. And I say, rest in me. You say, I don't understand. And I say, you don't need to, you need to trust. You say, why me? And I say, because I saw in you a heart that could carry this with grace. I do not choose the strong, I strengthen the chosen. You were never meant to do this in your own power. My strength is made perfect in weakness. When you are weak, then you are truly strong, for my spirit sustains you. Beloved, testing reveals treasure. When I tested Abraham, I wasn't seeking his failure but his faith. When I tested Peter, I didn't condemn his denial. I used it to ignite his destiny. Every test uncovers truth. Who you are, what you value, and who you trust. And as you pass each test, I entrust you with greater revelation, greater authority, greater peace. I am not just changing your circumstances, I am changing you. You will soon see that what was meant to break you has built you. The pain you feared has become the portal to power. Every scar is now a signature of grace. When you walk through the next door I open, you will not walk as a victim but as a victor. Your humility will be your strength, your faith your weapon, your endurance your crown. For those who endure the testing shall receive the crown of life that I have promised to those who love me. So, my child, lift up your head. The testing is not forever. The night is long, but morning is coming. You will see beauty rise from the ashes, joy return to weary places, and hope bloom where despair once lived. I am with you in the fire, and soon I will bring you out refined, radiant, and ready. My child, I have not brought you through the valley just to leave you standing at the edge of restoration. Now that your heart has been softened and your wounds have begun to close, I will breathe upon the embers within you until they burn again. You have walked through shadow so that you would learn to recognize light when it appears. You have known emptiness so that you might treasure fullness. Every silence, every ache, every night of tears has prepared the soil of your soul for the harvest that is now sprouting. What you sowed in sorrow, you will reap in joy. The tears of yesterday are watering the promise of tomorrow. Beloved, I am awakening your spirit to dream again. The dreams that once frightened you because they seemed too great will now feel natural, for they were never your ideas. They were seeds of destiny that I planted long ago. I hid them until your heart was healed enough to carry them without pride. Now you will see visions, receive insight, and feel a divine pull toward purpose. Do not dismiss these stirrings as imagination. They are whispers of calling. When you sense them, respond with faith, for every small step of obedience will unlock a greater door. You ask, Lord, how will I know it is you? You will know by peace. My peace will accompany my direction like fragrance on the wind. Where confusion reigns, wait. Where peace lingers, move. You are no longer operating from fear, but from faith. I have retuned your spirit to the frequency of heaven. Now when I speak, your heart will recognize my voice before your mind can reason it. This is the intimacy I longed for, not religion, but relationship. My child, the breakthrough you have prayed for is not coming from the outside. It is rising within you. The shift will begin in your perspective before it appears in your circumstances. You will suddenly see that what once intimidated you now bows beneath the authority I placed in you. You are not a beggar asking for crumbs. You are an heir walking in covenant. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is alive in you. Speak my word over your life, over your home, over your future, and watch the atmosphere respond. Life and death are in the power of your tongue, and I am teaching you to speak life. Beloved, your healing is becoming contagious. As you walk in forgiveness and faith, others will feel peace simply by being near you. The oil that came from your crushing will anoint many. Do not underestimate the quiet influence of a healed heart. Your laughter will break yokes. Your kindness will disarm bitterness. Your presence will carry the fragrance of grace. You are not who you were when this began. You are reborn in resilience, resurrected in love. I am also restoring the years the locusts have eaten. Time itself will bow to my redemption. Opportunities you thought were lost will return in better form. Relationships meant for your destiny will realign. Finances that were scattered will be gathered. But remember, these blessings are not rewards for endurance. They are results of alignment. When your heart aligns with mine, abundance follows naturally, just as day follows dawn. Keep your motives pure and your gaze heavenward, for blessings become burdens when they replace me. My child, I am teaching you to build differently this time. No longer will you construct your life upon fear of failure or need for approval. You will build upon revelation, knowing that if I am for you, nothing can stand against you. The foundation is faith, the walls are obedience, the roof is worship. In this house, storms may come, but they will not prevail. The same winds that once terrified you will now propel you. For you have learned that the storm is not your enemy, it is your elevator to higher trust. Do not be surprised when new doors open quickly. The waiting season has trained you for swift obedience. When I say move, you will move without hesitation, for hesitation belongs to doubt, and you have been delivered from it. Your yes will carry power because it is forged in surrender. Heaven will partner with your steps. Resources will align with your calling. You will look back and marvel at how effortlessly my plans unfold when faith replaces fear. Beloved, the enemy will still attempt to whisper old lies, but now you will recognize them for what they are, echoes of a defeated voice. The same tricks that once ensnared you will no longer hold power, for truth has taken root in you. You will guard your peace like treasure, and you will walk clothed in discernment. Where confusion once lived, clarity will reign. Where anxiety once ruled, authority will rise. This is the evidence of your breakthrough, not just open doors, but an unshakable mind. I am commissioning you now, my child. The season of healing flows into the season of purpose. You will not hide behind pain any longer. You will carry my presence boldly. I will send you to those who sit in darkness, and your story will be the candle that guides them home. Do not worry about eloquence or status. Your authenticity will be your anointing. Speak what you have lived, and my spirit will do the rest. Beloved, you are stepping into a rhythm of divine favor. Things that once took months will take moments. Doors that were locked will open at a word. Yet remember, breakthrough is sustained not by excitement, but by obedience. Keep your altar burning. Guard your intimacy with me. Seek my face before seeking my hand. When you dwell in my presence, favor becomes the natural climate around you. The time of wandering is over. The map is within you now, my spirit guiding you with every heartbeat. You will know what to do, where to go, and when to rest. You will no longer chase signs. Signs will follow you. You will no longer strive for acceptance. You will walk in beloved identity. You will no longer fear loss. You will trust in resurrection. This is the life of one who has passed through testing into transformation. And so I say to you, rise. Stretch the wings that formed in the cocoon of affliction. Let the wind of my spirit lift you higher than you imagined. The sky that once seemed distant is now your dwelling. You are healed to heal, blessed to bless, restored to reveal my glory. Wherever you go, remember, I am with you, within you, and before you. Nothing can separate you from my love. My child, the test was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal you. The fire was not your end. It was your unveiling. The pressure that felt unbearable was the weight of destiny being formed within you. You have endured storms that would have broken many, yet you are still standing, still breathing, still reaching for me. You have passed through the narrow gate, and on the other side of your obedience stands the fullness of promise. Every hidden trial was heaven's training ground, preparing your hands to hold what you once could only dream of. Beloved, I have seen every tear you cried in the dark and every moment you whispered, "Lord, where are you?" I was closer than your breath. I was in the stillness when you thought I was silent. I was in the waiting when you feared I had forgotten. My silence was not absence, it was strategy. For I was shaping you for something greater than comfort. I was shaping you for calling. The waiting made you wise, the pain made you pure, the loss made you humble, and now the victory will make you whole. Do you see, my child, that I have never abandoned you? Even in your lowest valley, my hand held you. Even when you doubted me, I loved you. Even when you wandered, I pursued you. You have been tested not because you were weak, but because you were chosen. The furnace reveals the true nature of gold, and you, beloved, are my refined treasure. I have stripped away what was temporary so that what is eternal could remain. And now, the testing season is giving birth to triumph. You will rise from this with a voice that carries weight in heaven and on earth. Your worship will shake strongholds. Your words will carry healing. The anointing on your life will no longer be theoretical. It will be tangible. When you speak, hearts will awaken. When you pray, chains will break. You will no longer hope for victory. You will walk in it. For you are not a survivor of the storm, you are a ruler over it. Beloved, this is the hour of divine reversal. What was meant for evil is turning for good. What the enemy used to humiliate, you will become the very thing that honors you. The same place where you wept will become the place where you dance. The same mouth that cursed you will proclaim your blessing. The same doors that slammed shut will now swing wide before you. I am turning mourning into movement and ashes into anointing. You will wear the crown of one who has overcome. My child, I am releasing restoration in every realm of your life. Relationships will be healed, finances will be replenished, and your peace will return like a river. You will no longer live in fragments, but in fullness. For I am the God who restores beyond measure. Not back to where you were, but forward to where you were always meant to be. I will give you beauty for ashes, double for your trouble, and glory for your shame. The hands that once trembled in fear will now lift in authority. You have been through warfare, and now you will walk in dominion. The battles you faced were not punishment, they were promotion in disguise. You fought giants because you were called to inhabit promised land. And now that you have learned to trust me in the unseen, I am granting you victory in the visible. You will see my hand move with power. You will see prayers answered that you had forgotten you prayed. You will stand in places you only saw in dreams. And you will say, "Surely, the Lord has done this." Beloved, I am crowning you with wisdom and discernment. You will not return to the cycles that once drained you. You will recognize counterfeits before they enter your circle. You will sense danger before it manifests. I have sharpened your spirit in testing so that you may now move in precision. Every delay trained your discernment. Every disappointment guarded your destiny. Nothing was wasted. Every step, every tear, every closed door served purpose under heaven. Now I release upon you the oil of acceleration. You have walked, you have crawled, you have waited. Now you will run. Time will bend to my purpose. What once took years will take moments. I am redeeming lost time and multiplying your strength. You will accomplish in one season what once seemed impossible in many. Not because of striving, but because of surrender. My grace will carry you faster than effort ever could. For when you move in sync with me, you move in the rhythm of eternity. My child, I am breathing new courage into you. The fear that once paralyzed you will no longer dictate your steps. You will confront what once controlled you. You will forgive where bitterness lived. You will speak where silence once bound you. You will believe again where hope once died. You are no longer the wounded one. You are the warrior. You are no longer the one searching for light. You have become the light. And everywhere you go, darkness will tremble. Do not look back, beloved. The past has no authority over one who has been redeemed. I have erased the shame, the guilt, the regret. They no longer define you. You are not the mistakes you made. You are the masterpiece I am unveiling. Walk boldly into this new chapter. Heaven has written your next page in gold ink. Your story will no longer be about survival. It will be about revival. You will carry the testimony of transformation, and through you, many will believe again. Beloved, I am setting a new table before you. Those who doubted you will witness your rise. Those who underestimated you will see my favor upon you. But do not seek vindication, seek vision. For your victory is not about proving others wrong. It is about proving me right. When they see your joy, they will see my goodness. When they see your peace, they will see my power. You are my evidence on earth that faith still works, that prayer still moves mountains, that grace still redeems. My child, this is the sound of new beginnings. The chains have fallen. The wilderness is behind you. The Jordan is parting. The promise is before you. I am ushering you into a land of answered prayers and fulfilled words. But remember, this victory is not an ending. It is a commissioning. Go now and be light. Love fiercely. Forgive quickly. Give freely. Live with courage. For you are not entering victory. You are victory manifested. And when doubt whispers again, remember this moment. Remember that the testing birthed your transformation. You are no longer waiting for breakthrough. You are walking as breakthrough. You are no longer hoping for deliverance. You are living in it. Every heartbeat echoes my faithfulness. Every breath declares, it is done. So rise, my child. Rise in authority. Rise in faith. Rise in joy. The testing has passed, and the testimony has begun. Heaven celebrates your endurance, and the earth will witness your elevation. The angels go before you. Favor surrounds you. Glory rests upon you. You are chosen. You are crowned. You are called. Now go forth, for the light within you has been awakened. Herb.